Hi, I'm Martin Nelson, co-founder and COO of M10, a provider of payment modernization technology that enables commercial and central banks to provide instant, low-cost, programmable payments with straight-through processing globally. To us, responsible innovation means developing new tools and processes while not abandoning what already works. And what works well in terms of payments is the two-tier monetary system where central banks issue reserves and commercial banks issue bank deposits against loans. We shouldn't mess with this system like some digital currencies attempt to do. However, the fundamental architecture powering cross-border payments, the correspondent banking network, and the use of Nostro accounts is the root cause of most, if not all, cross-border payments issues. That's what needs to be replaced. While much improvements have been made to domestic payment systems to make payments instant, easy, and low cost, international payments still suffer. It's slow and it's expensive. This is just wrong. In today's global economy, the overall experience of international payments should be no different than domestic payments. As an example, according to the World Bank, the average cost of remittances is 7%. Now guess what part of the world pays more than the average? People in the emerging economies. That's irresponsible. We, meaning all of us in the payments industry together, have an opportunity to really move the needle in terms of bringing much needed improvements to international payments. In fact, it's our collective responsibility to enable emerging economies to participate in the global financial ecosystem on equal terms. Clearly, this isn't done overnight, but with the right approach, we can get on the right path now. It's an ambitious project indeed, but it's also the right thing to do. Let me introduce my incredible partner, Steve Kirsch, the CEO of M10, who will explain what we mean by the right approach. A few years back, Steve and I co-founded another groundbreaking fintech token, today's leader in open banking. Some of you are probably already familiar with Steve, who is also the inventor of technologies you all appreciate, such as the optical mouse, internet search, and even wrote the email program for the researchers at the first ARPANET node at UCLA while still attending high school. Steve, over to you.
Thanks, Martin. Today's FMI was designed decades ago and isn't able to keep pace with modern requirements. It's time for a change. Our engineers worked with Bob Murphy, the former head of payments at HSBC, to design an ultra-modern new infrastructure designed to meet market needs both now and in the future. Some of the key requirements were safety and soundness, instant 24/7 clearing and settlement, support for deferred net settlement, preserving privacy, being able to support massive scale, cost efficiency, and not disrupting the existing legacy infrastructure. And what we came up with was things like shared ledgers that mirror the two-tier monetary system, one ledger per currency, all interconnected to each other. It's all cloud-based with open APIs. We've got directory services, FX exchange, smart contract services, compliance tools, and they all interoperate to work together. It's ultra secure. We've added security at all different levels, and it's resilient against cyber attacks. Our core ledger processes over 1 million payments per second, and it's linearly scalable to tens or even 100 million transactions per second. Now, to get this off the ground, we're first focusing on some specific use cases that can benefit banks without having to have tens or hundreds of banks on the network. Like Martin said, it's an ambitious project, and that's what it's going to take to change the status quo and improve payments for everyone. You simply can't do this right with incremental changes.
Thank you, Steve. And say hi to the team. Today, we're a team of roughly 20. Most of us are in the San Francisco Bay Area, but we also have colleagues in Texas, Massachusetts, Canada, Belgium, New Zealand, Dubai, and Singapore. We're launching the complete end-to-end platform in private beta at the end of October and are working with central banks and multinational banks around the world to execute on this vision. If you are Cybo's perfect pitch judge, cast your vote for M10 to help the world of payments become more equal. Thank you.